Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're logging on and dialing into one of the most innovative and frankly terrifying horror films to come out in recent years. The 2020 found footage nightmare, Host. Filmed and set entirely during the COVID-19 lockdown, Host perfectly captures the isolation and digital dependency of that era, turning a familiar Zoom call into a gateway to hell. It's a masterclass in using limitations to create maximum terror. The film taps into our collective experience of being stuck at home, staring at screens, and transforms that mundane reality into a relentless 57-minute panic attack. So grab your headphones, make sure your connection is stable, and let's delve into why this simple concept became an instant horror classic. Trust me, you'll never look at your webcam the same way again. The story kicks off with a scenario many of us became all too familiar with. A group of friends trying to find a fun, new way to hang out while stuck in lockdown. Our host for the evening, Haley, a young woman with long brown hair, decides to spice things up. Instead of another virtual quiz night or a simple chat, she organizes an online seance. She's found a medium, Ceylon, who can guide them through the process of contacting the spirit world, all from the comfort and supposed safety of their own homes. The group logs on. There's the stylish and initially skeptical Gemma, the increasingly frightened Emma, the already nervous Radina, and Teddy, who joins with his girlfriend Ginny. At first, it's all a bit of a laugh. They're making jokes, drinking, and not taking it too seriously. The setup is genius because it feels so authentic. It's the casual, slightly chaotic energy of a real friend's video call, which makes the impending horror feel all the more jarring and personal. We, the audience, are positioned as just another participant on the call, watching the events unfold in real time, completely powerless to intervene. The turning point, the moment everything spirals out of control, comes from a single act of disrespect. During the seance, the medium asks the friends to be open and honest, to create a safe space for any spirits who might come through. But Gemma, ever the prankster and still not buying into the whole thing, decides to have a little fun. When asked if there's anyone she wants to contact, she invents a story. She makes up a fictional friend named Jack, who supposedly took his own life. She weaves a detailed, emotional tale, completely fabricating a tragedy for a laugh. This is the cardinal sin. The medium immediately senses a shift. The atmosphere becomes heavy, and the connection with the spirit they were speaking to is severed. What Gemma doesn't realize is that her lie, her mockery of the process, has acted like a cracked open door. She didn't just disrespect the spirits, she created a void, an invitation for something far older and more malevolent to step through. She thought she was telling a ghost story, but in reality, she was writing the first chapter of their collective demise, inviting a demonic entity that preys on mockery and fear into their homes. And just like that, the fun is over. The haunting begins, and it's a masterclass in building tension. The entity they've invited starts to make its presence known, and because each friend is isolated in their own home, they become individual targets in a coordinated supernatural assault. The horror is captured entirely through their webcams, which is what makes it so effective. We see what they see, and often we see things in the background that they miss. It starts small. Radina's chair moves on its own. Emma starts creating a face mapping filter on her computer. And for a terrifying moment, the filter detects an unseen face hanging from her ceiling. Teddy's girlfriend, Ginny, notices a strange noise. These aren't jump scares just for the sake of it. They are meticulously crafted moments of, "Did I just see that?" terror. The film uses the glitches and limitations of the Zoom interface itself as a tool for horror. A connection lags, a screen freezes, and you're left staring at a static image, desperately trying to spot what's lurking in the shadows. The paranormal events escalate, moving from subtle disturbances to outright aggressive acts, and the friends' initial amusement curdles into pure, unadulterated panic. They are trapped, alone together, watching each other be terrorized with no way to help. The film's final act is a relentless, brutal crescendo of violence and terror. The demonic entity, no longer content with just scaring the friends, begins to physically attack them, leading to a series of gruesome and shocking demises, all witnessed live on the call. The escalation is horrifyingly swift. Teddy is the first to be violently taken. He's attacked by an unseen force, his webcam capturing a chaotic struggle before he's thrown into his pool. The remaining friends can only watch in horror as his feed cuts out. The attacks then become even more personal and vicious. One by one, the entity picks them off in ways that prey on their specific environments. We see people being dragged by invisible forces, slammed into walls, and meeting grisly ends. The climax hits when the demonic presence fully manifests, using the image of the fake friend Jack that Gemma created. The timer on the free Zoom call, which had been a running joke, now becomes a terrifying countdown to their doom. As the final seconds tick away, the demon lunges directly at Haley, its terrifying face filling the screen just as the call abruptly ends, leaving us, the viewers, in sudden, shocking silence. The abrupt cut to the credits, showing Haley's laptop screen with all her friends' empty video windows, is one of the most chilling final shots in modern horror. It's a stark reminder of the digital void they've been consumed by. So, what makes Host so uniquely effective? It's the perfect storm of concept, execution, and timing. It wasn't just a horror movie, it was a horror movie for that specific moment in time. It tapped into the very real anxieties of 2020, the isolation, the fear of the unseen threat outside, and our complete reliance on technology to stay connected. The film brilliantly weaponizes the familiar interface of Zoom. We've all experienced a laggy connection, a weird audio glitch, or an awkward frozen screen. Host takes these mundane annoyances and imbues them with a sense of dread. Is that just a glitch, or is something in the room with them? The found footage format has never been more justified. There's no contrived reason for why they're filming. They're just on a video call, like billions of people were every single day. This realism makes the supernatural elements feel incredibly grounded and plausible. The performances are also key. The actors, who were all friends in real life, have a natural chemistry that makes their terror feel genuine. You believe their friendship, so you believe their fear. Ultimately, Host is a cautionary tale for the digital age. It's a reminder that the screens that connect us can also be windows for things we don't understand, and that disrespecting the unknown can have terrifying, and in this case, fatal consequences. It proved that you don't need a big budget or complex special effects to create pure, concentrated terror. All you need is a good idea, a laptop, and a Wi-Fi connection. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into Host. It's a film that truly got under my skin, and I'd love to hear what you thought about it. Did it scare you as much as it scared me? Let me know your thoughts and your favorite terrifying moments in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want more horror analysis, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Stay safe, and maybe stick to quiz nights for your next group call. See you in the next video.